I realized that there is more to legislation than just grown-up stuff. And it is important to teach our kids about legislation.
You know, we spend a lot of time talking about grown-up stuff at the State House, even if it is grown-ups talking about kid stuff like libraries, bathrooms, and gender-affirming care. But Senator Kevin Cook, right there from Idaho Falls, is right. It's time to focus on the stuff actually important to kids, like what was happening today at the House State Affairs Committee. They were hearing testimony on Senate Bill 1127, sponsored by Senator Cook, and the one which would give Idaho a new state symbol, a state dinosaur. So let's take a look at fourth graders learning about the legislative process and acting like adults.
All right, we'll give you 2 minutes today for testimony.
Thank you, Chairman and members of the committee. My name is Harper Lehman and I live in Meridian, Idaho. I'm a fourth grader at Montessori Academy and I am here today in support of Senate Bill 1127.
Good morning. My name is Ephraim Dunn. I represent the fourth grade class at Yukon Elementary School in Yukon, Idaho.
My name is Jed Wheeler. I am a fourth grader at Rimrock Elementary in District 35. I am here to testify on behalf of Senate Bill 1127.
My name is Elliot Bybee and I go to Lowell Elementary.
My name is Levi Hurley and I'm a fifth-generation Idahoan. I live in District 32 and attend Edgemont Gardens Elementary School in Idaho Falls, Idaho.
I'm proud to stand with so many awesome fourth graders around the state who are lobbying to get a new state symbol, a state dinosaur.
Fourth grade is when we learn Idaho history.
I love studying Idaho history and it makes me proud to live in Idaho.
We get to learn about Lewis and Clark's expedition with Sacagawea, and the state flag. I look forward to learning about Idaho's state bird, state flower, and state gem.
Some of my favorites are the syringa and the monarch butterfly. We live in a really cool place, but we have room to improve our state's symbols by adding a state dinosaur. I think it's amazing that scientists are still discovering new dinosaurs right here in Idaho.
I live in Bonneville County, which is where the dinosaur Oryctodromeus was discovered.
Oryctodromeus lived in Idaho 95 million years ago. The Oryctodromeus would be the best dinosaur to represent our state for 3 reasons.
1. Idaho is the only state where a complete skeleton of the Oryctodromeus has been found. That is cool.
Of all the dinosaurs we have found, Oryctodromeus is the only proven dinosaur to burrow for safety and for raising its young.
2. Oryctodromeus was a good mother and took care of its children. Families are very important to Idahoans.
3. Oryctodromeus was small for a dinosaur and very fast.
It was a kind of a small dinosaur, only 11 feet long and weighing about 70 pounds. 3. Oryctodromeus worked hard to keep itself and family safe, again, just like Idahoans.
Because the Oryctodromeus was discovered here and had family values like ours, I believe it is a perfect fit to be Idaho's first state dinosaur.
Please vote yes on Senate Bill 1127
and send this to the House floor with a due pass recommendation.
The new symbol is good for fourth graders and good for Idaho. Thank you, and I'll stand for questions.
Thank you. Are there questions? Any further discussion on the motion? Seeing none, all in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, nay. The motion is carried. It will be done.
But you know, if there were questions, I bet you those kids would have all the answers that they'd be asked. You know, they were ready. They had all the information. Joe Walton, the teacher from Yukon Elementary in eastern Idaho, whose fourth grade class came up with the idea for a state dinosaur, he was thrilled today to see such overwhelming support for their bill. Kids from Idaho Falls to Rimrock to Meridian all testifying today in favor of a new state symbol. The idea for a new state symbol now headed to the House, where a majority vote will send it to the governor for his signature. Senate Bill 1127 passed the Senate, by the way, unanimously last week, so no pressure, House members.